entering the international job market shapes and broadens an individual's corporate career. Today, we are engaging in a very interesting conversation with two personalities who have set boundaries in two different platforms, I would say. We are in a conversation with Mr. Ajantha, who happens to be the past president of the PIMA UAE, together with the Sri Lankan representative as the president of PIMA, Mr. Ramesh Dassanayake. Welcome to Talking Point.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Yeah.
As individuals with diverse professional backgrounds spanning both local and international markets, could you share your perspectives on the importance of entering the global job market for professionals today and how it has shaped your own careers?
Yeah, answering that, Sabrina. Now, for example, I come from a tourism background. My core businesses are international tourism, inbound and outbound. Therefore, I travel extensively into different countries, and I have been in the business for over 3 decades, and I have seen times then and now, right? Today, the world has become, you can take it to the hand. It's a global village, and job employers are also seeking for people are also seeking for jobs, and it has become, actually it has helped all industries. Going from my types of businesses, my related industries, even in the airline industries, internationally in hotel industries, I see how these overseas recruitments, overseas personnel come there and sort of do the work. And I believe my colleague Ajantha, who is here from Dubai and who has been staying over, I think, 3 decades in Dubai, he's already into this, and he will be a better person to answer this question.
Yeah, Ramesh, I have been there for almost 36 years. It's a tremendous journey. Mainly I would highlight, we have very few professionals to say working in outside of Sri Lanka. There are a lot of migrations to Australia and other places. Some of them migrated as professional, but they are doing different odd jobs because of their restrictions and many other stuff. And if you take the real professional stock in Middle East, very few professionals. We have around 300,000 plus Sri Lankan expatriates are working in the UAE alone. If you take entire Middle East, maybe 1 or 2 million. If you take the UAE itself, we have say 300,000. Out of that, maybe 5,000 to 10,000 are the professionals, real professionals. From that also, mainly from the construction sector. There's a particular profession where I'm coming from, proud to say, which is called the conduit surveying. They are the highest number of professionals working in that part of the world, not only UAE, entire Middle East. And we have around 1,500 plus conduit surveys working as a professional field. Then a lot of finance and the banking sector, then the hotels and so on. That's it. We don't have anyone in the medical sector. There are huge demand, big gap from it. But I don't know why our doctors and nurses are not there. Mainly because of, my opinion is that because of our education sector. We are very much stick to and very much traditional to this free education factor. So we don't allow to have a private medical colleges. We country tried several times because of this various reasons, various negative elements, various people, their own advantages. They don't allow to groom the medical colleges, private colleges. But we have private law college, private all other schools and everything. But when you're talking about the medical college, that's a phobia created by the doctors themselves and the certain people. So that has been affected to our professionals. In Middle East, there are huge market for the medical professionals, not only the doctors, nurses and the pharmaceutical.
Entire healthcare sector.
Entire thing, Ramesh, but that's not there. So we have to look into that one. And our number of people producing from the universities is not sufficient to cater to Sri Lanka itself and to the outside. To the IT, there's huge demand in the IT. The AI is coming up. We need a lot of AI professionals. We need the data protection professionals. And the IT is very boom in one coming future. but we are not ready. We have very few universities and strict producing number of people. But we have to expand that. We have to give a lot of opportunities for the private sector to produce quality people, not this just for heads, but you need quality people. Because we are competing with 1.5 billion, our neighbor. Our neighbor is quite advanced. They have very good educational system. We are talking about the quality and everything. That's all I don't care, because I have been in this country, this Middle East, working with these people for last 30 years. Yeah, there are cases, but majority are okay. Their language is very good. Their English language is quite good compared to our people language.
Certainly.
And their presentation, their forwardness in front of the people and the management is different. So these are the factors we need the professionals. And it's not the producing of the chartered content surveys or chartered accountant or chartered engineers or chartered whoever, or producing the people from universities. It's not the factor. You need the people who can sell themselves and present themselves, go and present as a real professional. So coming back to your question, yes, we need the professionals to go out, right? For that, we have to have our syllabuses, and our university syllabus has to be tailor-made to that. And most of I have seen the syllabus in content surveying sector. Most of the universities and private institutions, they conduct in bachelor degrees and so on. They are very traditional, still traditional. They are not open up to the new market, new challenges in the industry, and how to deal with the soft skill. More than your core skill, what we study in the tertiary education in colleges and universities, we have to have developed a lot of soft skill. Compared to I'm sorry to say, maybe people might not agree, but people who work in that part of the world, they will agree with me. Compared to other nationalities, we are somewhat backward in our presentation skills. We are backward in the promoting ourselves. We are very much settled, satisfied what we are doing. If you take example, I haven't seen any CEOs so far, maybe one or two guys must be there in UAE and other places. I haven't seen much big number of CEOs or C-suite professionals, Sri Lankan professionals in Middle East. Why is that? These are things we should address. So we have professionals, we have very capable, knowledgeable, very educated, very high caliber IQ people we have, but they're not going up in the ladder and going to C-suite, become a CEO, become an entrepreneur. Very few people. This is the lacking part compared to our competitors. So we have to address this. And having the advantage is, when you send the people back to the outside, you get the most important foreign currency to our economy. That's one thing. Other thing, the exposure they get in from the international market. But there we're talking about we are 78 billion, 75 billion GDP. But they're talking about 1,000 billion GDP, the budget of the country. You can see the difference of the every sector. Take the hospitality, medical, construction, IT.
Every industry.
Everything is 10 times ahead us, because we are 100 billion, they are 1,000 billion. So they are 10 times ahead of our economy. So those exposure we can bring back to the Sri Lanka, we can develop to our sector slowly. So those are the advantages.
I think Sabrina, as Ajantha correctly mentioned, we should not be saying, okay, we have people, but we have to tailor make the people to suit those present day needs in the international job market. I think I fully agree with Ajantha. Most of our university curriculums, we will have to relook at it. And also we have to make the students to be independent and independent thinkers, to act independent, building up their emotional intelligence, their critical analytical skills, out of the box thinking, taking responsibility. And I think with all that, the icing should be the commitment to deliver.
And in overall, we have to redefine our entire education system. Once you finish your O-level, you have to wait at least 6 months to start, or 1 year to start the A-level.
Yeah,
once your A-level finish, you have to stay another 1 year to go to university. You lose 2 years. When the children coming out of the university, 26, 27. But whereas the other countries, by 23, he is qualified, graduate, young guy, and let come into the industry. By 34, he is the CEO of the company. Our CEOs, our average age is 50 plus.
True.
50 plus. They're very bad. I'm sorry to say, I'm not politics. It's like our old politician, our managers are getting old when you come into the real ladder of the management. So they should be given the early stage where you have energy, thinking power is good, they are very versatile about the marketing trend. So this guy should be given the very early stage exposure in the market.
Adding to that, Sabrina, something now, I think we have to plan our future. Even as a country, we have to plan in stages. Right now, we have loans to repay and all that. We need dollars. Our whole problem in the past years have been because we don't have dollars.
Yeah.
Even if we start now planning, redesigning our curriculums, our education system, higher education system, university education system, give another 4 years to 5 years time, we will have completed products to sell to overseas markets, not as skilled labor employees, but as white collar employees, and they will in turn bring revenue to the country in foreign currency. That will also be a foreign currency income, apart from tourism, apparel, and the other industries.
Yeah.
This will be a high dollar earning industry for us.
The medical sector, we are totally blank. We have construction, we have the IT, we have the accountant, financial, and the hospitality. We have very good workforce outside, but medical sector almost zero. We have very good nursing staff, very good doctors we have, but thing is the production of those sectors very much less to the country itself. So we have to go to the private sector. Let's have at least a couple of private universities, private medical colleges, private nursing colleges, and that's standard. Yeah.
An accredited association would definitely open many pathways, not only in the local market, certainly in the global market as well. We were in conversation with Mr. Ajantha Premaratne, who happens to be the past president of PIMA UAE, as well as with the Sri Lankan end with Mr. Ramesh Dassanayake, who happens to be the president of the Sri Lanka PIMA Association. Thank you so much for connecting.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you,
Ajantha.
Sabrina. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ramesh. Thank you to Andra and all organizing this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.